And now, enjoy the Riley High School Drama Club's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oberon is passing felon Brown, because that Titania, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child of night of his train to trace the forests wild. His mother was a votress of her order, and in the spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by her side. But she, being mortal, that boy did die, and for her sake did Titania rear up her boy, and for her sake will she not part with him. Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. We shall try right thy longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury.
But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do square at all their elves for fear, creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
She lingers my desires like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bone bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, fill straight, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I would thee with my sword, and one thy love doing the injuries. I will wed thee in another kingdom, with pomp, with triumph, and with revenue.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. And stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. By moonlight hast thou sung by her window and stolen the impression of her fantasy. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be it so, she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I bid the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I will dispose of her as I wish, which shall either be to this man or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Devise her maid. To you, your father should be as a god. One that composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you were as a form of wax by him imprinted, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this time, your father's choice, the other must be held worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I may rule, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a present here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die to death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the library of a nun. For I be in shady cloister mewed, to love a barren sister all your life, chanting vain hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I may yield my virgin penance up unto his worship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, either prepare to die in disobedience to your father's will, or else wed Demetrius, as he would, or on Diana's altar of protest, for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander. Yield thy praised title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me ask Hermia. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what my love shall render unto him. And she is mine, and all my right to her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, my fortunes as fairly ranked as Demetrius. And I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I will vouch to his head made love to Neater's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes. The madly those who idolatry upon a despotic and inconstant man.
I must confess that I've heard so much. But, Demetrius, come, Aegeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to pitch your fancies to your father's will. Or else, the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Egeus, go along. I must employ you some business against our nuptial and confirm with you something that merely concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? I chance the roses there do fade so fast.
He liked for once of rain. Wish I could well team them for the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, for all that I could ever read, could ever tell by tale of history. The course of true love never did run smooth.
Who crossed too high to be enthralled too low.
Or else misgrafted by the respective years.
Fight too old to be engaged too young.
Or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Who held to choose loves by another's eyes. If the true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. And let us teach our child patience because it's the customary cross. As due to loves, as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears for fancy followers.
Good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place, the sharp thing of the hawk cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, still forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the woods, a league without the town. There will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander! I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, in the same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love.
Pardon me.
Oh, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair! Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air is more tunable than lark, swift as deer. When wheat is green, when hawthorn must appear, sickness is catching. Oh, with favor so! I catch fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your ear. My eye, your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being fated, the rest to give, to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that my frowns would teach your smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hates me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None was your duty, but that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. For Lysander and myself will fly his place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise scene. Oh, then what graces in my love to dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto hell.
Helen, to you our minds will be unfolded. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold a silver visage in a watery glass, decking with liquid pearl, the bladed grass, a time when lover's flight doth still conceal. Through Athens' gates we have the lies to steal.
And in the woods where often you and I, upon faith's primrose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet. There, Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens should array our eyes to seek new friends in strangers' companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck, grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow's sleep and night.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu, as you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens, I am not as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all he do know. And, as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities,
Things base and vile, holding no quantity. Love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, it's with the mind. And therefore, is winged Cupid painted blind. For Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye. He swore down oath that he was only mine. And when some heat from Hermia did felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of Hermia's flight, and then will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein I mean to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You best read them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll, and then say what the play treats on. Rather, say what the play treats on first, then call your actors by the scroll.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And Mary, now good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready? Name of part and four, proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
I will ask some tears in the true performance. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest, for my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Heracles rarely, or part Terracatum, to make all split. The raging rocks send shivering shocks to break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious cars from afar and make it hard. This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players. This is Heracles' game, a tyrant's game. A lover is more consoled.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
Ooh, what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, let not me play a woman. I have a peer coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you
And
will.
I may hide my face, let me play Thisbe too. In a monstrous little voice. Thisbe. Ah, Pyramus, my lover dear. That lady dear, Thisbe dear.
No. You must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Oh, have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion's part too. I will roar you, that I will do any man good to hear me. I will roar you, that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all. That would hang us, every mother's son.
I grant you, friends, if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. but I will aggravate my voice. So I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you to hear any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. A proper man is one would see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Fine. I will undertake it. What beard do I play?
Why, what you will.
I can discharge in neither your orange tawny beard, your straw colored beard, your purple ingrained beard, your French crown colored beard, your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you will play barefaced. But masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come down by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood a mile without the town by moonlight. There will we rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of property, such as our play wants. I pray you fail me not.
We will meet, and there may we rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Enough. Pull or cut bowstring.
They'll bush, they'll briar. Over park, over pale, they'll flood, they'll fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's spear. And I serve the fairy queen, to do her orbs upon the green. The cowslips tall, her pensioners be. In those gold coat spots you see, those be freckles, fairies' favor. In those rubies live their saviors. I must go seek some dew drops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou lovely spirit, I'll be gone. Our fairy queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight.
Either I mistake your shape when making plight, or else be the shrewd and knavish sprite. Called Robin Goodfellow, are not you he that frightens maidens of the village green, skim milk and sometimes labor in the corn, and breathless make the bootless huswife turn, and sometimes make the drink to bear no harm, misled night wanderers laughing at their harm? You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that very wonder of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I have fat and deep and horse beguile, playing the name and likeness of a filly foal. Sometimes lurk I in a glassless bowl, and very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her witted dews I pour the ale. The wisest on tongue the saddest tale. Sometimes her 3-foot stool mistaken me, then slip I from her bum, and down topples she, and Taylor cries and falls into a cough. The whole choir holds their heads and laugh, waxing their mirth and knees and swear. A merry hour was never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, if that he were gone.
Illness by moonlight proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairy skip hence. I forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know, when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of corn, sat all day playing on pipes of corn, and versing love to amorous Philida, why art thou here? Come from the farthest sleep of India, but thou forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your buskined mistress, and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus with shame, Titania, let at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus? Didst not thou come through the glimmering night from whom he ravished it?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since midsummer spring met me on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by painted fountain or rushy brook, or in the beached margins of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. The winds, therefore, piping to us in vain, as in revenge hath sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which, falling in the land, hath every pelting river made so meek that they have unburdened their continents. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain. The plowman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath debilitated his youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty, and the burned fields and crows are sniffing with the murrain flock. The ninemen's morris has filled up with ash. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter, change their wonted liveries in this mazy world by their increases. Now not knows which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate. From our discussion, we are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little chamberlain boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me.
How long in this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I shall spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away! I shall chide down right if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this inferno till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Shall remember since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breaths that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea-made music. I remember. That very time I saw, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vestal thrown by the west, and he loosed his love shaft swiftly from his bow. It landed upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live thing that it sees. Fetch me this flower, and be down here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about here in 40 minutes.
Having once this flower, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing that she, waking, looks upon, be it lion or bear or wolf or bull, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who goes there? I am invisible, and I shall overhear the conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? You will not stay together, stay with me. Thou taunt me there was stolen unto this wood. Here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave me your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I not in the plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, The more you spurn me, I will fawn on you. Neglect me, lose me, only give me leave to follow you. What worse place can I beg in your love than to be used?
Tempt not so much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
To impeach your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of the one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of the night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night tonight. See your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night, nor doth these woods like worlds of company. For you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said that I'm alone when all the world is united for me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the breaks, and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Oh, the wild that hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall decay. Apollo flies, the Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Boot his speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. If thou do not believe, I shall do the mischief in the woods.
In the temple, in the field, in the town, you do me mischief. By Demetrius, for your own, you set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as many men may do. We should be wounded, we're not made to wound. Now follow me. And make the heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well, Demetrius!
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Has thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee give it. I know of a bank where the wild thyme withers, where ox lips and nodding violets flicker. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulling these embers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enameled skin, weed wide enough to wrap her in. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this rush. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the first thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on, affected with some care, so that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Come now, around the land of fairy song. Sing me to sleep into your offices and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, boring hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind worms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Feel no millet melody, singing our sweet lullaby. Lula, lula, lullaby, lula, lula, lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady guide, so good night with lullaby. Weaving spiders come not here, hence you long-legged spinners hence. Feet of black approach not near, worm nor snail do no offense. Fill me with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. Lula, lula, lullaby, lula, lula, lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady guide, so good night with lullaby. Hence away now all is well,
thou seest what thou dost wait. True love take. Love language for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, hard or boar with grizzled hair, in thy eyes that shall appear what thou waitest. It is thy deed. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you fain with wandering in the wood. And to speak truth, I have forgotten our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the rest of the day.
It's so Lysander. Put you off to bed, for I upon this faithful rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, I further off, yes, do not lie so near.
I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so but two hearts we can make of it. Then by your side, no bed will me deny, but lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Be it so Lysander riddles very prettily. How much pursue my manners and my pride, and Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty, such separation as may but be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love near altar till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen. To that fair prayer say I. And then end life when I and loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep. Give all of thee his rest.
But half that wish the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest I had gone, but Athenian I found none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? These of Athens he doth wear, but this is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dry and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she dares not lie near this black love, this kill courtesy, churl. Upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, promise now to Oberon.
Stay, wilt thou kill me, sweet Demetrius?
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou certainly leave me? Do not so.
Stay, on thy hero, I alone will go.
I am out of breath in this long chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. The happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies, for she hath the innocent and attractive eyes. No, I am as ugly as a bear. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, wake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, say not so. Oh, what though he loved your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious moments with her I've spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who would not trade a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason suggests you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this scheme mockery born? When in your hands did I deserve this sword? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I did not? No, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must love my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good soul, you do it! And
confess. I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness.
She's not Hermia. Hermia lies out there. Oh, it never may have come Lysander near. Perhaps the surface of the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. And all my power suggests her love and might is to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I need for pity what a dream was here. Lysander looked how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent came into my heart's way, and you sat smiling at useful prey. Lysander? What removed? Lysander? Lord? What, out of hearing? God? No sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speaking of years, speaking of love, I swoon almost in fear. No! If I perceive you are not back, either death or you, I'll find immediately.
Come on now, will you? It's a branch. It's nothing but a squirrel. Exactly, make haste.
Are we all met?
Hat to hat. And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This charred plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn grape our firing house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that would never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot survive. How answer you that?
By a Lincoln of Hellesphere.
I believe we must leave the killing out. When all is done.
Not to wit, I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue. Let that prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put the eye to fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, maybe 2 more, 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
Master, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing. For there is not more field for wildfowl than your lion living. And we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that it's not a lion.
Then, you must name his name, and have his face must be seen through the lion's neck. And he must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, I would request you, I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble. My life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, you are pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I'm a man as other men are. And there may he name his name, and tell them plainly this is not the joint.
Well, it shall be so, but there are 2 hard things. That is to bring the moonlight into a chamber, for you know Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Does the moonshine that we play on play?
A calendar, look in the almanac, find out moonshine, find out moonshine.
Yes, the moon does shine that night.
Why then, may you leave a casement at the great chamber window where we play, open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
I, or else one, must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wolf. What say you, Bonnie?
Some man or other must present wall. May have some plaster or some loam or rough cast about him to signify wall. And may he hold his fingers thus, and there to that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that brig, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle, very cool. What? A plate's war? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of Otis, savors.
Odors.
Odors, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice! Stay now but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar. Most frisky juvenile and eke most lovely Jew, as truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Minnie's tomb.
Nimus's tomb, man, why you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past, it is never tired.
As truest horse that yet would never tire. As truest horse that yet would never tire. As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous, oh, strange, we are haunted. Pray, masters, fly, masters, help!
Get back! Get back, please! It's not that! Get back! Get
Why do they run away? This is a neighborhood done to make me afeard.
Oh, Father! Thou art changed! What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an axe head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Father, bless thee, thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. Fight me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing. I will sing so they will hear. I am not afraid. The ooze will come, so black of you, with orange tawny moon. The throstle wit is not so true. The rain with little quill.
What angel wakes me?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song, cuckoo gray, whose note a man for many doth mark, who does not answer, nay. For indeed, who would vex his with so foolish a bird, nor give the bird alive and cry, cuckoo never so.
I
sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is my eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues force doth move me. On the first view to say, to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And to say, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that so honest neighbors cannot make them friends. Nay, I can reach my occasions.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. If I had wit enough to get out of this wood, and have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I love thee. Therefore go with me, and I will give thee fairies to attend on thee. And they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing to thou while on crescent side thou sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou like an airy spirit shall go. Peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready. And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries, the honey back still from the humble bees. And night tapers crop their waxen thighs to have my love to bed and to arise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies, and fan moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him else and do him courtesy.
Hail, Myrtle. Hail.
I beseech your worships heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Good Master Cobweb. I should desire you more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Peace Blossom.
Oh, good Master Peas Blossom, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and Master Peas Club, your father. I shall desire you more acquaintance as well. Your name, honest gentleman?
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. That very same cowardly, giant-like ox feet hath devoured a man of your house. I promise you, your kindred hath made my eyes water ere now. I shall desire you more acquaintance as well.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon methinks looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps every little flower, lamenting some force of chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue and bring him silently.